WCYC, Little Village, Chicago. You know who that sounded like right now, Juan? When I go FM, it sounded like Santiago Hernandez. You remember Santiago Hernandez before?
Oh, sure.
Do you remember Santiago? Wasn't he a good friend of yours?
Was he?
Wasn't he? Anyway, it is 4:33. That was C-Bank with Perfect off your request line. Like about 6 million people called to request that song, along with Judy Torres, Come Into My Arms.
You played it twice.
I did not play it twice. I did not play the song twice, okay? You also heard music by the Cover Girls, Because of You, TKA, Don't Be Afraid, and Sapphire Boy, I've Been Told, Asia, Wondering, starting off this 4 o'clock hour was Frankie Hollywood Rodriguez with LaShawn Pichal, 4:34. I will be back with more music by Lisa, Jesse Rodriguez, Sapphire, and who else? LB Shaw. So stick around. 762-2400, dedications and requests. I'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Angie Dickinson.
The good guys. Are you going to let a bunch of bad guys run us off our public lands? Or are you going to help save the lands and show these bad guys that the good guys always win?
A public service message from the U.S. Department of the Interior and the Ad Council.
90.5 FM, WCYC, Little Village, Chicago. A little message from your U.S. Department of Agriculture. It is 4:36, and I'm going to take a look at your Chicagoland weather for tonight. Increasing cloudiness with possible snow. Low in the mid to upper 20s. Tomorrow, possible snow, high in the lower 30s. Currently, it is 33 degrees at the lakefront, 32 degrees at Midway, and 31 degrees at O'Hare. Humidity stands at 58%. Winds northeast at 10 miles per hour. Barometer 30.41 inches and steady. And I have dedications going out to Happy Valentine's going out to Joe from Leslie, to Araceli and Robert, to Eddie and Veronica. Happy Valentine's to Lalo from Rocio, to Mike and Claudia. Happy Valentine's to Raul from Someone Who Really Does Like You, to Anna and Jesse, to Ramon and Maga, to Griselda and Joey, to Ruben and Laura, to Frank and Norma, Orlando and Alma, to Villanueva and Hilda. I'd like to wish you a happy Valentine's, to Rose and Arnold, to Lupe and Gabriel. And Lupe, if you are listening, call Gabriel at his house. And happy Valentine's going out to me. That's from Dave, Sal, Louis, Mike, Mark, Tony, and Johnny. To Ross and Yesenia, to Anna and Frosto. He'd like to wish her a very, very happy Valentine's. To Nellie, Mirtha, Lupe, Lisa, Jean, who are now at the moment working at Three Sisters. He'd like to wish, Frosta would like to wish you a happy Valentine's. And to Hector and Chris, Nico and Sylvia, 762-2400. For any dedications or requests, I will be here until 6 o'clock taking down all of those dedications and requests. This is Lisa and the Cult Jam with All Cried Out at 4:38. 90.5 FM, WCYC, Little Village, Chicago. And that was Jesse Rodriguez with Hey Girl, 4:46. I'll remind you that Juan Suarez, he's here every Wednesday between 3 and 6, bringing you the best of Chicago's new music first here on 90.5 FM, WCYC. And I have dedications going out to Isela from Someone Who's Thinking of You, to Tony Casio. Happy Valentine's Day, I love you. That's from Sandra. To Ishmael from Someone Who's Thinking About You, and it's not Adriana. To Jonelle and Tony. And Tony, Janelle just like to let you know that she needs you. To Angie and Jerry, Mary and Eloy. That's Mary Esther and Eloy. To Ceci and Junior. To Yolanda and Louis, Nancy and Gerardo, Jessica and Raphael. To Veronica and Carlos, Alma and Miguel, Ross and Jasenia. To Tony, to Laura from Tony Boom Boom Badea. So they say that Tony wanted to dedicate the song to me, but I don't know. I'd rather not get into it. To Gabriel and Alice, to Chris and Victor, Frankie and Wendy, 762-2400 for any dedications or requests. I am Laura Hernandez, and I will be here until 6 o'clock. So you can call me up for any of those dedications or requests. I am left here. Little Laura Hernandez is left without a sweetheart, but that is all right. 4:47, call me up. 762-2400. 762-2400 for any of those dedications and requests. This is Sapphire off your request line with Thinking of You. Call me up for any of those Valentine's dedications or requests, all right? Don't be afraid. 90.5 FM, WCYC, Little Village, Chicago. That was music by Albie Shaw. Killing me softly, and I'm all tangled up in these headphones. But before that, you heard Sapphire's Thinking of You, Jesse Rodriguez with Hey Girl, and Lisa in the Cult Jam with All Cried Out at 4:56. And I have dedications going out to Happy Valentine's to Johnny, Loopy, Sandy, and Claudia. That's from Sandra to Eloy and Rosa, to Tony and Ceci, to George, from someone who did not want to leave their name. They kept calling themselves me. But anyway, to Jesse and Cindy, to our Happy Valentine's going out to Armando and Denise or something like that, and to Jimbo and Veronica, Sandra, and Eli, and to Jesse from someone who really does care about you, but it's not Sahara, to Tony from a girl who really does like you a lot, Laura. 4:57, and that's not me. It's not me, okay? I don't know who they were talking about, but it's not me. Anyway, just like to clear that up. This is El DeBarge with Someone. Off your request line, 762-2400 for any dedications or requests. 90.5 FM, WCYC, Little Village, Chicago. Laura Hernandez at 4:06, and taking a look at Chicagoland weather for, here it is, for tonight. Increasing cloudiness with possible snow, low in the mid to upper 20s. Tomorrow, possible snow, high in the lower 30s. Currently, it is 33 degrees at the lakefront, 32 degrees at Midway, and 31 degrees at O'Hare. Humidity 58%, winds northeast at 10. And barometer 30.46 inches, and steady 407. I have dedications going out to Raul and Cindy, to Cindy and Maureen, to Laura and Gabriel, to Al and Candy. That's from Candy. To Jessica and Joey. Happy Valentine's from Craig, which his name I spelled wrong. That's from Lydia and Craig. If you're listening, call Lydia. To Mirtha and Eddie. To me from Frosto with lots of love. To Junior, Carlos, Rick, Torres, Frosto, and to all the girls at Three Sisters, and to Frosto who's now working at Three Sisters. Happy Valentine's to Sylvia and Carlos, Armando and Cindy. B. Happy Valentine's, that's from Juan Suarez. To Franny and Yolanda, that's from Yolanda. To Angie and Caesar, to Elacio and Sandra, and to Juan, you see, this is what you get when you misplace dedications. Yes. To Anna and Frosto, to Nelly, Mirtha, Lupe, Lisa, Jean, who are all working at Three Sisters right now. And to Anna, if you're out there listening, Frosto, he loves you a lot. He just likes to let you know. Make sure that you knew that, because love is on his mind. Sapphire, 508-762-2400. Any of those dedications or requests, I will be here till 6 o'clock. My song is ended. Anyway, it is, what is it? It's 5:16, and I have tickets to give. I almost forgot too, but I do have tickets to give away. So right now, caller number 25 wins a free pass for two to the 1989, excuse me, DJ Awards featuring Soraya in concert and the city's best DJs on Friday, February the 17th from 7 p.m. at the AC Club located at 3301 North Pulaski in Chicago, presented by Majestic Spinners and Chicago Street Sounds. Here on 90.5 FM, WCYC, Little Village, Chicago. Caller number 25, was that what I said, Juan? Yes. Wins that free pass for two right now at 762-2400-517. Juan Suarez here every Wednesday between 3 and 6. Check him out. This is Chippy with If You Only Knew.
Only knew how much I care. If you
90.5 FM, WCYC, Little Village, Chicago, and it's 5:24. Congratulating Louis Guerrero of Cicero, who just won himself that free pass for two to the 1989 DJ Awards. Featuring Soraya in concert and the city's best DJs, February the 17th. That's Friday from 7 p.m. at the AC Club located